Deftones, digital bath, standard tuning, easy chords method. I'll play all the different sections right at the beginning here. Afterwards, I'll go back through, give the full explanation for it. Please hit that subscription button. It's the best way of letting me know you like this video and want to see more Deftones stuff. And now, let's jump on into it. Alright, so as I mentioned, this is a standard tuning method with kind of simpler, more basic chords. And we'll start it here with just, the two back and forth chords, which is basically just an E minor. And with this, we kind of want to maybe just focus like from the E, A, D, G string. Really making sure we get that open G string with it. Alright, and basically all we have to do is take that and maybe mute the low E and just add the 3 on the A, make that 2 a 3, keep that 2 on the D and the open G, and basically we just have like the top half of a C chord now. Alright, and then we just go right back to the E minor and just loop those. Other part of the verse, that riff, kind of that walk up that happens. Basically, we just strum this C chord a couple times, just a regular C chord, just to kind of keep the chord ringing out, and then we can just kind of focus more on like the G, B, and E strings here. All right, so we'll go from having the open E, the 1 on the B, and the open G. All right, and then we just make that 3 on the high E now. Keep that 1 on the B and the open G, and you can kind of shift and just jump down like this if you want. Makes it a little easier. So we're just kind of worrying about these top 3 strings now. Alright, and then we just slide it up with the 6 on the high E, the 5 on the B, and keep the open G. Do that at a few strums there. Alright, and then just make that 6E a 5. So we got 5 on the high E and B, open G. So we've kind of gone from a C to just a higher voicing with the C now with that high G note on the 3E. Then we make what's a 7 now, a C7 to a C6. For the pre-chorus, we just hit a big D5 here with the open D, 2 on the A, 3 on the B. All right, and we're going to let that ring as much as we can. We'll have to take that D string here and make it a 2. All right, give that a little bend and release. Come off to the open D, to the open A. And now we can get heavy with that verse riff. It's basically be the chorus now. And same deal, just the E minor, and then just switch the 2A to a 3 and mute the low E to make it a C. Okay, just put some overdrive on it, make it big. And we would cruise through that a handful of times, and just to end that chorus section, we just make a C power chord, so a 3A, 5 on the D and G. And just let that ring. We get a heavier pre-chorus section there, and it kind of does, the fun little, D sus2 to sus4 vibe here. You see it all the time with, D chord here. And it just starts with a big, D chord there, D5, open D, 2A with the 3B. All right, and then we would just make the full D chord now by adding that 2 on the high E. And then we do the sus4, which is basically just making the high E a 3 with it. Back to the D by just having the 2 on the high E. And then we lift off so that we have the open high E under all that and make it a sus2. And then just back to the D5, so just the open D, 2A, 2 on the G for the A, and then the 3 on the B. And the final section, it's the big walk up in that C chord. It's kind of part of the second heavy chorus now. And it's the same deal, it's just, we have all the overdrive on it, so it just sounds bigger. So same deal, just strumming the C chord, and then we shift down, keep that 1 on the B with the open G, and then we go 3 on the high E, slide it up, so we got the 6, 5 with the open G, and then just 5s with the open G.